for his recovery. A little bit of tenacity in him. He's OG, of course, have had 4 rough games before this, all ending on losses. As, they are skirmishing Yuragi with 1 point in shift. He's holding on to the waveform here. 3 stick charges. He should be just fine. It is. Mid lane, though. BZM killed. Solo kill there as Quinn will pick it up.
Very well played. Huge kill. Let's see how many creeps. That's 1 creep dying.
Used rain drops immediately into the inventory. 6 stacks of those going to be able to reduce lots of damage from this Oracle. 120 every single time.
Yeah. Is Tiger here rotating towards mid? Yeah, Quinn is very low. Could be a little sloppy death coming out here.
There is the Primal as well looking to rotate on over, but even just with that, yes, the damage is enough. Taiga with the second Purifying Flames is going to be able to keep himself, or Taiga secures the kill, as well as the Fate's Edict, delaying his own death. Fata actually lacks damage here, and maybe OG will pick up a second recovery kill for BZM in the mid lane. Fata a bit tanky, but not tanky enough. Level 2 Searing Chains as well there for BZM, alongside the Orb of Corrosion. Allows him to pick up the kill.
At least he doesn't get the rune, right? But he's basically...
MSS on over. I believe he's been picked up on Observer Ward, though. And OG have towards the mid lane. Quinn's going to gamble for the top room, but Misha is there standing in his way with Cogs. Rune's bottom anyway. It's in the bottle now for BZM. MSS, he's half HP here, a tanky lad, but not nearly tanky enough to go through 3, as Taiga once again rotating over from the bottom lane. They will get Amar as a result, as of course noticing both supports mid, they realizing he's alone, so they punish a bit here.
Yeah, not very nice. High level kill. It's been rough, they haven't gotten ultimates until very late.
Here's Quinn. Oh, the
nice
gust from range in the trees, but look, Taiga's in position and ready. The tome not yet here for MSS. Tower's going to go down. Misha is going to follow suit here at least. So it looks like Soniqs will get something out from this. Although he's still alive,
is dealing a lot of damage.
Finally taken down. BZM. Yep, forces out Kisses as Taiga collects the kill onto MSS. The silence of Gust number 2, but the blink reveal from Amar is going to take down Quinn.
Yeah.
Nice job there on the Burrow Strike epicenter, and now Fata and Yawer on the run. BZM, whoa, that was close, and does force out the ulti. Taiga's gonna have a lot of healing for him here with that urn applied. Amar with a swift blink in, and Yawer is just barely alive here. Stick charges, and even those infused raindrops keeping him alive. Taiga to die here. Laslau rotating in, has Exo in a second. The Cookie Sun from Fata reaching, but BZM just out of reach there.
Yeah. A little over aggressive, but I mean, you gotta go for it, right? Why not? Amar going in again?
Yeah, in again. He's going to get the onslaught, though, in return for MSS. He's got Dust, and he has Pulverize. Doesn't need it for the kill onto Amar. BZM a little bit low on mana. Has Remnants at least, and now a DD rune into his bottle, though. So maybe when Amar's back up, they can look to continue skirmishing. But lots of space here, I think, is the main story. As Quinn is going to sidestep a hook shot, and that's actually going to trigger Leslau to use the Exo. Misha dies here in the Cogs. Yuragi, though, he's still being chased down. Quinn has Lasso. Yuragi, of course, strength gaining up, and Taiga with a Dispel. Yeah, that was a hopeful one, and even Leslau being pushed back. BZM activating that DD rune, and the damage is immense. Here comes Amar. Quinn might not be out of this one yet. The Flame Break's not going to cancel the TP. Amar does get the blink off here before the fire. Well, see Amar blink away. Not much they can do about that right now. It's really been Quinn who, despite getting a solo kill, he's not really had tons of impact, at least as much as he was probably hoping for. Silence doesn't catch Taiga here, so, but the Pulverize will. And the hook shot from Misha to save his compatriots. Unfortunately, Taiga, didn't have the ulti, couldn't do much here. Soniqs using the ultis, using the abilities, and the Exo as well is coming through.
I think it's going to be huge.
Yeah, he's been really allowed to settle in and just focus on being fully efficient with his farm. He's really skyrocketed, and he's jumped ahead of Quinn, Yawer, as well as Leslau, who find themselves now
going for Amar up there.
Yeah, they're going to give it a go. BOT's on in from Quinn, stomping around here. Now Pulverize from MSS. They have a kill onto Amar. Nice job there from Soniqs. He's off the map for 30 seconds. But a hook shot now is going to find Yawer, Taiga, and BZM joining this kill attempt. The Gust is not going to get BZM off of the Drow, and an easy kill there. So an offlaner for a carry. Now maybe more? It's BZM.
A little low on mana, right?
It seems like they're aware of it.
Yeah. They don't... Because if they get Exo level 2 here... Okay, they want to fight.
underneath the Soniqs ward. There's a ward behind the tower, but they're not going to see Amar coming on in with the epicenter. Doesn't quite collect a kill, though. MSS doing his best to keep everyone back. Eventually, that jam is going to burst here, and they're chasing more now, flooding forward into the triangle of Soniqs. Fata throwing down a spray here on the tree. Very distorted, but a kill there. All the same for BZM.
Yeah,
for him.
You see these wards they have. They see Drow Rangers just desperately, you know, trying to avoid them, but always walking through vision.
They don't get too much, unfortunately, and they still haven't gotten this ward in front of their medium camp.
They know Yuragi is almost a loner, but it's a extremely hard kill.
And he's got Manta right now, so. Well, it looks like they'll be able to settle at least for Misha, and the Gust has found Morphling again. Really, actually, Soniqs who might be in some more danger, especially as BZM joins the fight. Unstoppable now on this Ember Spirit.
No, so the big issue they have here is that Drow Ranger compared to Morphling is fine. He can defend it.
Yeah. Sega's here from behind just to make sure everything's a-okay.
No, so basically what I want to say is that when Death Prophet gets your BKB, that will be Sonic's
last on mid
timing.
onto BZM. Sorry to cut you off, Pi. In goes MSS now, but the counter initiation. Amar saving them from the pulverize, and now the epicenter getting fully channeled up. Quinn pops BKB, but he's less than a quarter HP. Has Lelis nearby though with the Exo active. The kisses, they will get down Amar. They save Quinn in the process as well. So it's something here for Soniqs, but BKB charge forced out for that.
So you can just kill him through it.
Soniqs, they're going to go for a fight here, but Amar, lovely little bit of a burrow strike. They're perfectly timed. There's a rock throw from MSS's new X Shard. Does catch Yuragi there. Quinn pops the BKB. Yule Scepter from Amar, self-casted to buy him a little bit more time. They almost actually onslaught him out of the sandstorm, but he's still innovative, so they can't go in for the pulverize. But in the meantime, they've already lost Fata. And in deep is Leslau. Has Exo, but he's only got one more Spirit Siphon here. And as his BKB expires, makes
everything a bit more awkward.
Right now, they're just parked on Sonic's side of the map, and Soniqs, every single time they've tried to get out, unfortunately, it just hasn't gone quite right for them. Another blink on forward, though, as they will catch Amar. Hook shot, though, onto two! Okay, the onslaught, though, for MSS, still interrupting things, but another beautiful jump in there. Yuragi, he's already deleted MSS. Down they go here into the base as Yawar pops BKB, but the Scotty's slow here. Is he gonna go for it? Oh, will he dive more?
Yeah, he's going.
The waveform in. Yawar with BKB now expiring. The stun from Amar catching 2, 4 dead, just like that as OG go diving beyond tier 4 towers and heavily rewarded. Everyone dead but Quinn. It's a cast animation now, but still, it's playing with it a little bit. As Soniqs are going to be able to sneak around. Good adjustment, though, from OG, immediately recognizing they've pushed the mid-wave. They're going to leave the courier alive, but there's going to be the jump onto Amar, but the save this time. Again, the counter initiation from Misha. He's going to be hit with the onslaught, but Yawar doesn't have any breathing room. BKB'd up, force staffing up to the hill. Oh, but Yuragi BKB'd. He's going to fight right through him, and they're going to get the kill. Oh, Soniqs, it's gone all wrong for them here. Fatsa's going to at least get out all of his kisses before he's dealt the kiss of death. That's GG. Soniqs are going to fall in game 1. OG, they get through what was a difficult early game. Amar farming up, padding his stats a little bit, but it's all OG here. Yeah. Game number 1.
No, you felt like I felt like Soniqs had something cooking there for the first 8 minutes, but slowly, like OG started, you know, getting their footing in the lanes. Taiga got some very nice stacks up for Amar, right, and that allows him to, while he's rotating mid, they want to try for a kill here on Morph? they're just chasing him around.
They'll chase him. They have a bit of chase. They've got this
really deep they have arrow here. Is Fata gonna go for Frostbite? Oh, they just arrow straight up.
BZM, not expecting that one. There's gonna be the Frostbite to prevent something like an onslaught away.
Very
nice blood
for
Quinn.
Yeah, huge.
It's almost a full bottle here for him, and I think, with the bounties, he just really needs to wait about 20 seconds. It's going to be a bit of the bodyguard here, as the bear really only has the calling blade. Mid lane, BZM already taking a fair amount of harass, but now can dish some back. Quick level 2, immediately point taken in the trample, and will walk Quinn back to the range creep. Chains.
Quinn is going for a kill, though.
Yeah.
Needs one more hit.
Ooh, the first blood is, or not first blood, another kill is actually down bottom in the meantime.
Yeah.
BZM really playing this matchup on edge here.
No, this Mirana Morse lane, especially
chains.
early levels. Oh, they're
uproar. Quinn clearing chains. There's Sleight of Fist in 2 more seconds and has the kill.
Very well played.
Didn't catch how Misha died there, but I can assume it was simply a rebound into arrow. Little did you know, Crystal Maiden with a haste rune, completely a broken hero. Can't run from her.
Yeah, definitely helps. Doubling your movement speed.
Yeah, no boots here, but they will rotate on over. They're going to be picked up by the ward as they're going to try and aim down for Yuragi. That'll trigger a TP from Taiga, but I think he's going to be a little bit too late as Leslau is going to get the kill. MSS, oh, he's going to make it out alive as well. Misha doesn't have the right-click damage, and he's going to go down. Right? 2 kills for Leslau, maybe 3 now as Taiga dying underneath his tier 1 tower. The right-clicks will take him down. 3 kills for Leslau.
Beautiful. It's nice to see Soniqs come back here and play. Like, they've had a rough group stage so far, but it really
Maiden even slowed more. 200 move speed. You can't bear to see it here. Yuragi though doesn't quite have the procs for a kill there, and actually the rebound did a great cast there though on the fear. Yuragi the bear maybe in some trouble. He hasn't even renamed it. It's just called Spirit Bear. But Quinn's coming on in. He wants to give it a title of dead, and down it goes. And in fact, with the kill, I think because of the Spirit Link, they kill Yuragi as well with it. So 300 gold plus the kill on Yuragi. Now with Misha. So taking a dive. That's big moves here for Soniqs.
Yeah. Yeah, Taiga stacked up a lot, right? So they had a big ancient stack and a big hardcamp stack. BCM picks up the hardcamp stack, but who will farm the ancients? I'm guessing Amar will have to farm that. Yeah. Are they getting the tower? Who's... Okay, Amar is sleeping bottom. He'll defend this tower.
Time for Amar. He's going to be moving around the map. Quick little arrow and frostbite for him.
Is he
continuing to stun him. Is he just dead? Okay. Quinn back in now. We're looking to fight a bit more. And that's a TP into death and a tip onto Amar from Fata. MSS and Fata both still taking a dive, but it's going to be Taiga. And now Misha going down. BZM fighting versus Quinn, but Quinn's still very healthy. Pops the stick, drinking the bottle as well for a little bit more mana. Continuing to dive, and OG set to lose 4 here as Quinn underneath the tier 1 tower. He will go for the double kill. Oh, Amar TPing in, but really just gets the tip instead.
Yeah, no, that's honestly, that's like they just look at you kind of weirdly, right? And then they throw all the spells and you die.
And credit to Sonic, I mean, no hesitation here, right? As soon as they see him TPing in, they don't panic. They immediately go in for the stuns, the combos, the roots. Quinn is back in, right? He left the remnant there strategically. Sort of jump right in, and with Amar dead, they're not really scared of too much. BZM getting some pickoffs here, but it's MSS who is looking to at least get revenge onto Taiga. Disarmed, he can't use this little unleash fury, sorry. Taiga is forced to use the ult.
Quinn is in the back here, though.
Quinn is chasing, looks for the skill onto Misha. Sleight of Fist in a second here, has Syrian Chains as well, easily pick up the kill. Is caught though by the Fortune's End, has enough mana just barely to escape. But BCM is going to give chase now with the onslaught. Arrow interrupting the trample, however. And now the counter initiation from MSS on the rebound. Quinn picks up a second kill and might look for more. They know Taiga has no ulti, but they're not going to be this aggressive. Quinn's out of mana, and he's going to have to go home to refill. Yeah, Mar pings Asari, and Soniqs, they're moving in here to contest the stack. Quinn says, thank you very much. We'll see how many of these he can collect as Amari is coming on over to try and prevent the stack from completely being stolen. TP as well. It'll be Misha from behind joining the fight, but he actually doesn't have Macropire yet. Ice Path at the ready, and it looks like they'll at least be able to get MSS.
Leslau is here. Can he get an arrow?
Defended. There's an arrow coming on in, but the frostbite sets up for a long duration one, but a nice dispel from Taiga, commits the ulti there, so they can pick up a second kill, but it's only 2 supports. Stack still defended, but Soniqs, they're thinking they can maybe go for a little bit more now. Quinn looks at Amar, and Amar is going to go to Timber Chain away, but Amar now with a Lotus, so he has a dispel for himself. As he's going to have to watch this tier 1 tower go down. Taiga as well has a dispel, nice job, magic immune, and they're going to unleash Anjum, receives the Lotus buff. Soniqs maybe in a bit deep here, but maybe the one deep is actually Amar. The good old fear at least is going to stop Vada from unleashing the freezing field, but Amar still is going to go down, did get off a Whirling Death rather before he died, so at least they can turn for a kill onto both supports yet again. But now it's Lelis. Yeah, he's using it for mana, now he's putting that mana to some work for Yawar. But Soniqs are smoking on over here, and they might be in position here to cut off Amar, as smoke will break. Vata in on top of his hero. He has freezing field. Gonna start letting it go now. Adapt to strike, but a nice cancel from Misha as OG have wrapped around the smoke tank, anticipating this kind of move. They're gonna get through Fata now, as they have morphed. here into the Mirana. So Yawar has got a lot of mobility. Quinn finds himself in a little bit of a pickle, but guarded by the Moonlight Shadow now. And here's Lelis onto the backlines, immediately nukes through Taiga. He's caught though. Another nice ice pass out from Misha, but it's not going to change the outcome of this fight. 4 dead as Quinn is starting to really clean up here. Maelstrom online for him. He's now beyond godlike as well. Team fight, not really committing too hard. You can tell the rest of the Soniqs really eager to fight, and so are OG. They're going to smoke.
Yeah, no BKB on Quinn.
But they're holding this ward spot here, and Quinn catches a glimpse. He doesn't like what he sees. He's out of there. There's going to be a Scythe device revealed onto Lelis. Amar's in now. Good damage on that Whirling Death, and BZM grabs the Marcy and will pulverize her into the ground. That's
Mojo
BKB
has
used
buyback.
there. And yeah, MSS with buyback. But OG, they've claimed the ward cliff. Means they have a little bit of an advantage here, and the Bears into the pit. They're starting up the Roche. BZM in position to break smokes here. Yawar in the fight here, ready to go with his own BKB. There's the buyback. They hold the outpost as well for Sonic, so we'll be back here momentarily. They've already dispatched the Bloodless. He's dead. Amar makes the jump onto him. There's a bash as well into the Ember Spirit, but no immediate follow-up. Or there is actually the Pulverize. No BKB, but nothing to cancel BZM quite yet. Double BKB now as in they go. Quinn trying to do what he can here as BZM finds himself rooted despite the Lotus Orb. There's going to be a couple of buybacks, though, out from Taiga at least, as Amar is going to be able to recover the gem. It's a Mars Scythe device here. Misha leading the boys here across the river. They are not even going to use any spells here on the creep wave, so really trying to sneak on through. And a Radiant scan as well here on the high ground. Ward is set up, though, just in time to scout this one from happening. But it's going to be Fata caught by the Scythe device. BZM is all in with the Pulverize, but Amar's falling low, and Yawar's in with the BKB. Oh, the False Promise at the last second for Amar. He's got 2 HP. Taiga got that False Promise out on, and he's going to come out full HP. Taiga looks like he's going to die as a result, as Yuragi sinks the bear here onto MSS. Down he will go. BKB's now expiring. Quincy Crew, Soniqs not too eager to continue fighting.
No, Leslau got Amar in the back, yeah.
He did get through Amar. Unbelievable with all that regen. Still not enough. And now actually a misread it. Soniqs going back on in. Yawar, though, in trouble. The Mantis-Style isn't going to save him. And the shift wasn't enough there. He's dead for 78. Has buyback. Quinn and Leslau 2v2 in here versus Yuragi and BZM. Leslau able to at least outlast the first bear. They are actually making use of this captured gem. Looks like MSS is going to be the one to hold on to this. So that'll help a little bit with their vision problems. But right now, they've got bear problems. So you're doing a quick little spin there. Well, he's stunned up and dispelled. MSS did go in, but he didn't get off the BKB, and now he's being pulverized by BZM on his first BKB. He's got to refresh for a second one. Fata with the freezing field in the back, as there's going to be the second, the refresh. Oh, and the follow-up onto Lelis. They didn't quite expect him. Lelis again didn't get off that BKB, like you're saying. False Promise again for Bear, 89 HP here. And he'll come out.
Maybe Axe is better. If they're trying to focus this bear or whatever, you just plop it down. It's just another team fight spell, really.
Okay, a little bit more team fight is Yuragi the bear being smoke ganked. They're going to open up now onto it. Taiga at the ready to dispel it. As False Promise, we'll use it for the bears. BZM's in. He's actually caught Lelis yet again. Lelis hexed up now by Amar. Didn't get to BKB. Dead again. However, the fight looking more difficult this time for OG as Yawar and Quinn have bursted right through Taiga. Now that False Promise was used on bear, they take down the lone druid himself. BZM trying to escape is going to be cut down as Yawar with 2 kills. Soniqs executed on that fight nearly perfectly.
Yeah, finally we get to see. Because it's weird, like he had a Vlad's and... Yeah, but right now we should be feeling good because everything is complete.
It's a very long rush, though, 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
But OG don't know, right?
Yeah, they don't know. They think maybe that they're in the pit. Now the scan's going to end, so maybe they know they've retreated, but they'll keep on forward. And Yawar, he's in. The Scythe device instantly onto him. They need a refresh, and they have it. Amar with the kill. They still have another Pulverize. MSS is dead. There's going to be the second Pulverize, this time reserved for Quinn, as he's trying to escape. Does find himself bashed, gets off the BKB, avoids the Ice Path, and will Remnant away. For now, they're just kind of moving around in the river, as they'll see Quinn toss a Remnant and now an arrow into the pit. Now they know that Roche is up, but they know that at least OG's not actively doing it, so they're going to retreat a bit further here, trying to hold at least around their own ward. But here goes OG once again in onto MSS. He's going to hit by the Ice Path, the Macropyre. He's dead, but has buyback instantly. But Yuragi, look how deep he is. He needs a False Promise. He's not going to get one. And now BZM doing what he can in this fight. He's going to pop his BKB. Quinn giving chase, though, as they will not be able to take him down. He refreshes and onslaughts away. MSS on the buyback, pushed back by the Havoc Hammer. But it's Lelis who's diving now onto Taiga, forces the ulti onto himself. Yawar, though, dealing quite a number here. I'd be surprised this time, Pi, if Taiga makes it out of the False Promise alive, Reigns of Destiny or not. He will fall. Buybacks forced out aplenty here as Yuragi's bought back, MSS has bought back, Misha's bought back. But it's Soniqs who Oh, they just 6 seconds out of Remnants, though. The buybacks are quite limited, but it's OG. They're just doing it passively here with Bear, as well as with that Chakram. It's going down here. Leslau doing what he can here. Oh, but he's going to find himself stunned as Soniqs just kind of watching him for now as he goes on in. Amar, though, snatching the Aegis, and now Chaos in the pit as Quinn pulverized and killed. Does not have buyback. Lelis as well is killed. Does have the buyback at least, but MSS, he's being chased now by OG. He's the target, and BZM's got him here with the uproar. MSS trying his best to escape, but can't run from the primal. The onslaught not quite on the mark. MSS is very fast here, actually, but he's just not going to be able to escape. That's going to be his dieback, and OG, they're going to be the ones that claim that Roche. Aegis into the hands of Amar.
Oh, they might be able to finish the game here. There's no buyback on the Marcy, no buyback on Quinn. Yeah, I don't know how they stop this.
I don't know if they can either, Pi. Yuragi straight onto the tier 4 towers.
Yeah, he's going to have 2 bears even. Like, I don't know what you do here.
Real hard at this stage now. Fortify is out, but that's the only one Soniqs have right now. Another one for 5 minutes, and I'm not sure this game's gonna end up going that long here. It's 1 tier 4 tower swiftly cleaved through there by Yuragi. Leslau has BKB this time as Yuragi's in. Or sorry, they make that Yawar. He's trying to get through Taiga, but he's found himself bashed. Does get away from away, but now hexed up by Amar, and the double Chakram. He's nukes down, dead for 2 minutes. No buyback for him. OG focusing now onto Fata. He's gonna go down. BZM blinking after Leslau, but they've been scattered and routed back into the fountain, thrown and falling, and OG, they're gonna pick up game number 2 versus Soniqs.
Wow. A very nice game by OG. Struggling in lanes just like game 1, like struggling even more, right? They were down, what, 15, what, they were 18-3 kill score at like, what, 14 minutes or something?
Yeah.
Like they were, yeah, it was looking ridiculous. And then, like Soniqs didn't let up, right? They